Hey guys, it's Scotty Purple and Gold here, and I'm giving you a quick smoke tutorial. As I'm introducing some of the players to what smoke is, I've just got a defensive rush gameplay on Operation Metro, which was became a bit of a sniper fest due to the low level players on the other team just sitting back. Smoke is ammunition type for the M320, which is a gadget that replaces the med kit for the assault class. Can be used as a standalone or as an underbarrel, just like the M320 buck. The difference between the smoke and the other M320 ammunition types is that smoke is non-lethal unless it direct impacts the person with the projectile. Smoke does offer a suppression if the projectile goes past close to someone or lands near them. That combined with the smoke screen can create enough disorientation to give you an advantage in close quarters battles. The smoke is the second unlock for the M320, I believe, or it could be after buck, I'm not sure, but you get it by getting kills with the M320 grenade launcher. Same with the mass, you have to get kills with the mass to unlock the dart and slug and frag round variant. Smoke is one of the more team play orientated gadgets. It is useful for helping your squad move undetected and in cover if they get caught out in the open. Smoke is an excellent choice if you've got multiple medics and you don't want to stack medkits. However, if you are the only medic in your squad and you aren't in contact with any other squads that have a medic, I would recommend sticking with a medkit, otherwise you'll be waiting too long to heal up between firefights. One thing the smoke does benefit in the bigger maps as well as the smaller maps is the ability to move from cover to cover. On small maps like Metro, which I will be showing later, the smoke does help cover checkpoints so you can get through quicker and also blind the enemy covering the checkpoint so they can't hit you. While on bigger maps like Firestorm and your Caspian borders, you can use them while moving building to building. And also, if you get pinned down by a vehicle, you can just blind its gunner for a couple seconds while you get away, or distract him long enough to get your supports with C4 to blow him up. As you can see in this gameplay, I'll just quickly state, I use the smoke most of the time to go cover and revive people. Smoke is just as useful in defense or offense as long as you get the right placement, and that's exactly what I'll be showing you in a couple of seconds. The first example I'm showing you is the Operation Metro as the Russian team when the Americans have taken B and pushed you outside and have set up a defensive position in the ticket booth. This is the most common mistake I see first, which is smoking the entrance you're going through rather than smoking the enemies that are looking at the entrance, and as you can see from both angles that you get mowed down pretty quickly. I recommend, if you are going to try a frontal assault on a LMG position, I recommend doing what I'm about to show you now, which is smoke as close as you can to them, zigzag through, then put another smoke right on their position and flank around. This with your squad of support can instantly get you back the ticket booth and help your team push up. As you can see in the reverse cam, that when smoke's right in the face and you're bipoded down, it is really disorientating and you don't know what's happening. And without correct communications, you're sitting duck just like that. The next image I'm going to show you is the American flank around to the back escalators and run through. Again, I'm showing you the smoke right on where you're running through rather than where the enemy is and how quickly you get taken down. Again, from both angles you can see how easily you pop up. I'm also going to show you another thing that I seem to see is when teams, they stack smoke up in one location but they always stack it in the wrong location. Like that 2 shots right at the tip, down before I get to the barricades. As you can see from the reverse angle, no matter how thick you make the smoke, if you're going to leave all that no man's land between you and the enemy, you're still going to get picked off rather easily. Here is the correct technique. You smoke so you get a clear shot at the top, smoke directly at the booth, run around and flank. As you'll see in a sec, he lands the smoke perfectly, he even gets it in the booth with me, and it leaves me so blinded and a bit suppressed that I can't see anything with the smoke, can't even see the doorway he's going to come in. And that's the difference smoke can make, is it will give your team that advantage of being able to blind a whole enemy position and get around them. The last scenario I'm showing you is going to be once you've taken the ticket booth as a Russians, you're now trying to sneak down the back stairs to get to Charlie. This maneuver is a bit more different because you're not actually trying to take out the people shooting you, you're just trying to get past them. And the technique I'm showing now is keeping a constant smoke screen on your position. So that way it disorientates the enemy because they don't know how many people got through. You can try to sneak your whole squad through, or you can just go by yourself and then get your squad to spawn on you once you're through and then capture Charlie. This is a good maneuver because once you get Charlie, you and your teammates can now pincer the Americans and eventually get Bravo back at the expense of Charlie, and then set up in the usual Russians holding the Americans out. I'm going to leave you with some improvised uses of smoke right now. First one's just a simple smoking the objective to give you cover while you're planting. Next clip's just the opposite, using smoke to cover yourself while you defuse. This one's my favourite, just smoking your teammate when the enemy's about to sneak up on him. This one's as simple, just punking out a tank gunner. Gotta love calling in your own Casovac. Just releasing my inner ninja here and striking from the shadows. Now what you've all been waiting to see, some good old family fun, some senseless violence.